NFL who love to cause chaos for opposing defenses. How about this matchup, Phil?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. When you have speedy wide receivers, what you have to do, you got to make sure your safeties are smart, they're talented. Both teams have that because it is easy in this game nowadays to get the football to the wide receivers. If they can't get open down the field, just throw them some screens on the outside and dare the defense to tackle.
Justin Tuck has a sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Freeman's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Ryan over to Jones. One player to watch on offense is the rookie running back out of Indiana, Tevin Coleman.
Well, the one thing Tevin Coleman has, Jim, he has a lot of speed, and he's going to fit the run scheme that the Atlanta Falcons have down under Kyle Shanahan on the offensive side. Look out with him and Matt Ryan. That is going to help a lot.
3rd and 13. Matt Ryan with the long pass down the field.
Jones has got a pair of grippers, and of course by that I mean hands. They are big, they are strong, and you need those to make that one-handed catch.
First down here. This play set up by the long gainer. It's caught by Tammy. Ends up picking up 3 yards. This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Falcons at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Julio Jones has the catch. On the way, 3rd down. Ryan gives it up. And Edwards is in on the tackle. Going for it on 4th down. Ryan's going to keep the football on the quarterback sneak. The Raiders defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think any time on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
Coming to the line at the 19-yard line. The Falcons come out in a bunch set. First down at the 19. They go draw. Tucks all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down and 12. Ryan connects with Julio Jones on that one. Jones has got the first as he's brought down.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He didn't take the bait. He didn't throw it down the football field. He threw it short to the open receiver, and we've seen it so many times. Throw it to the guy is open and see if the defense can make the tackle.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front.
The Falcons call the run play that time down in the red zone. It does not work, but when you're running the football, especially in the red zone, have some patience, stay with it, and if you do, most of the time you will get rewarded.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 2nd and goal from the 4. Tammy the target. Woodson's there to make the tackle.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do,
what a first series touchdown.
you got to be able to take advantage of the quarterback sneak. If the defense doesn't line up properly, find the weak spot and go there to score.
Extra point is good. The Falcons ready to boot the football down the field. Jones will run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down at the 21. Slashing to the right side. Murray's brought down at the 21.
Outside runs take time. And when you run outside, you expect the safety to get up there with that extra time and make the tackle. Good job that time by the safety.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. And the second quarter is underway. They're going to get him here for a sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun, and he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense. King is back now. He'll be punting. Hester's going to try and return this punt. He's brought down at the 46. That return's good for about 9. The Falcons offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out and got it done.
Freeman's taken down at the 26.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Ryan's 7 for 7 with that completion. First down at the 26. Got a big lane. The ball is fumbled. After nearly turning it over, it's second down. Ryan's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Looking across the middle. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Coleman set now. Split out wide to the left. Freeman's going to take the handoff now. That leads us to second down. Coleman split out wide on the right. Tammy on the receiving end. Atlanta in the end zone. Touchdown. And it looks like their lead will be quite sizable by halftime as long as their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one lopsided game so far here, Jim. And, you know, I'm going to look at the defense. You've got to get out there, show some pride. Somebody's got to make a play to turn this game around.
Jones is going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Three-step drop. Rivera is able to grab it. He's taken down at the 30. That's his first reception today. Playing press coverage to the outside. Second down and 2. Vic Beasley takes him to the ground.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The Raiders from the 22. Helu has the catch. there to take him down.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
Taken down at the 27.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance. They get it done.
2nd and 4 coming up. Carr's 3 for 3 with that completion. Handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 20. Michael Rivera with the reception. All set up now at the 16. Carr's back in shotgun formation. Beasley has the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 16-yard line, here they come. Haluz lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. 3rd and 6. Baloo Jr. with the reception. The Raiders get a first down.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal. He'll throw it over the middle. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 2nd and goal from the 7. And that'll close the gap. We're approaching halftime, and they put themselves in a great position to strike in the second half.
Just changed everything, didn't it? I mean, the way you and I look at the football game, but of course, it really changes the way the teams look at it. And that quick score, that puts you in a great frame of mind getting close to halftime.
And a touchback. The Falcons offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
The sack by Dan Williams. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. We'll be back to Raiderland for the start of the second half after this. Here at the O.co Coliseum. 3rd quarter about to get underway. Jim Nance and Phil Simms from the broadcast booth above the 50. And the tackles made right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
This will be 2nd down. Carr's got it in the gun. And that'll probably go as a drop.
I think, Jim, when you got a close game like this, it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. Don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that could turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with this decision.
Michael Crabtree on the receiving end.
The Raiders just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Carr standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Has his man.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline. That football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
Carr's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Here's the quick toss. Still on his feet.
Murray's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Alert! You ready? Wide 88! Wide 88! Hold on, baby! Alert! Alert! We ready? Wide.
The Raiders snap it at the 31. Can't hold on here as this falls incomplete.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
Carr's unable to find his target that time.
Well, I know in a situation like this, here's what you have to do. You have to call a play that at least gives you a chance to pick up the first down. If it's not there, then you tell the quarterback to throw it short.
The Raiders will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first. The Raiders snap it at the 31. Catch made. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
The Raiders look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 19. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. This next snap will take place at the 19. Second down and 10. Murray's handed the football. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Mounting a serious drive. Double tight end formation. Carr's going to take it from the gun. And that's Trufant, who almost had the interception.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
All right, here we go. Zebra! 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 Zebra!
Toss to the outside. No doubt about it. Touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
He made it. The Falcons in kick return formation. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Falcons offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
To the pass play, gain 7. Second and 3 on the way. Ryan's got no one behind him, just the quarterback waiting for the snap. From the shotgun. Freeman's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Crossing routes, that's what you want to throw when you see this type of coverage. 4 deep, cover 4. Look for guys going across the field. Hard for the defense to cover those throws.
Falcons come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Ryan over to Jones.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
The line of scrimmage, the 35. Coleman's shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. First down at the 35. Roddy White on the receiving end. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The fourth quarter is about to get underway, and we've got a tie game. This one's been fun to call, partner.
Yeah, it sure has. It has been fun, Jim. I love low-scoring games where there's a lot of pressure on the calls, pressure on the players. We've seen that, and it's going to be a fun finish.
The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And Freeman has the catch. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Matt Ryan under center. The Falcons take it from the 23. That's Ryan connecting with Roddy White. Tackle made by Smith that time.
The Falcons have been awesome today on first down. That time, it's a nice play design. They throw the football, picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in. Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Jacob Tammy has the catch. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Falcons lined up, bunch formation. 2nd and goal from the 9. And he's able to find Julio Jones.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The Raiders lined up in the nickel. 3rd and goal from the 7. Gets it out for the completion. This time, they fail to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today. Should be what we call a gimme. It through for 3. The clutch kick here late in the game gives them the lead, and now they'll rely on their defense, Phil.
I'm going to say this to the defense. Go out there, play fast, play hard, and the defensive coordinator, take a chance. Go ahead and blitz the offense and see if they can handle it.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Raiders really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
First down at the 23. Throws the pass. And Crabtree is brought down.
The defense, they have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Carr's completion percentage, 60% on the day. 2nd down, late in the 4th quarter. We're drawing near a close, and the defense is trying to preserve a victory. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
1st and 10. Looking long. Intercepted. Carnes has got to be hanging his head after that series. Here he was attempting the last gasp heroics, trying to take him down to win the game. Instead, he throws the interception.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you cannot be afraid to fail. And that's how he acted on the field that time. He was aggressive in his decisions. He was trying to win the game, and it just didn't work out.
Devontae Freeman with the reception. The Raiders will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. Freeman's lined up in a single back formation. Falcons from the 37. And Freeman has the catch. That's a gain of 8.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed 1 first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big first down.
First down coming up. They bring in the extra tight end. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
Well, when you know you can win the game by just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and 7. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. The Raiders stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Third down on the way. The Falcons will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to trust your defense and punt the football away. 4th and short, near lead. Your defense, believe in it. Punt that football away.
And this was a close one that came down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the winning side?
Oh, it's awesome. When games are close, you're down on the